G'day, my name is Tom. This is the Taplace YouTube channel. Welcome back to more OMSI 2. Last episode we checked out the Skoda 21AB, and that was a very good bus. If you didn't see that video, I highly recommend you go back on my channel and watch it from yesterday. Anyway, so this episode we are checking out the Mercedes-Benz. Okay, this is a very confusing name. This is the Mercedes-Benz O303-15 KHPL for obviously, or I'm just going to call it Mercedes-Benz O303. And it is like a thing. I don't know what the 0303 means, but obviously we have the 0305 and the 0307. There's also the 0407 and the 0405. What does the 303 mean? Is that the smaller version? And yeah, so we'll be checking this out. Now, when you download it, you need to have the 0305 DLC. So I'll leave a link in the description below to download that DLC for that. Anyway, let's get on to the review. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, let's get started with the review. So this is the O303. There is two versions of that. There is a manual transmission, which is what we're on now. And we'll also check out the automatic, so we can drive that into no commentary drive potentially. But in terms of the manual, in terms of what you can do, you can open these up here. It's well animated there. And you can open the door here, which we'll leave open for now. It's got good sounds as well. We got two axles. You can't really click anything down here. Can't click anything on the back. Well, once it's finished lagging. Sorry guys, it's going to be lagging all day. I do apologise. Oh. So the back here, very simple design. I want to see. Okay, I need the ignition on for that, so I'll have it in first gear for now. This is a two-door bus. So we have dual sliding doors, and then we have the regular opening door, which apparently I can click on something in there. Anyway, in terms of windows are all sealed shut, unfortunately. And yeah, let's check out the hazards, I guess. I'll press B. The hazards come on, and the hazards light up there, and then we have the hazards at the front here. Anyway, let's check out the interior. There's not really much else to talk about the exterior, so let's see what we got. So we have a kind of like orange and grey interior with like diagonal stripes on the orange part. And it's kind of sort of laid out like a coach. Now, is this a coach? I think it is, but I mean, but it's still a solo bus anyway, so we'll still count it. I'm not too sure, though. I'm not sure if this is. I guess it is because it's got the big windows. Okay, sorry, the game's going to lag. Yeah, there we go. It's having issues today. I do apologise. It's going to be laggy today. And yeah, very basic views. We have nothing really you can click on, so I'm going to guess this is a coach bus. Anyway, let's jump into the dashboard. So the dashboard is really clear and well laid out, I would have to say. In terms of switches, you have, I believe it has electric windows. Yeah, I'd say it has an electric window. Yeah. They got window devisters. Oh, then we have up here, we've got more air conditioning stuff. There's a whole user manual which goes into really great detail to what every switch does. So, which I had open, but I don't have it open anymore. I'm not going to open it anymore. So this is all your air conditioning stuff. There's lots of air conditioning stuff, so very well optioned bus. Again, sorry for the lag, because the game is... Come on. Here we go. So this is all your air conditioning stuff here. Yeah, you got like all your different fan directions and stuff like that. You got your temperature gauge, temperature stuff there. So pretty well laid out for aircon, so definitely worth checking out. There we have the speedo in kilometers an hour, going up to 125 kilometers an hour. This bus has done 1.6 million kilometers. We have the speedo right here. No, not speedo, the tachometer right here, going up to 2500 RPM. Then we have our oil pressure, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, and brake pressure. And then we have all of our lighting equipment up here, as well as our door switches right there. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I think that's your auxiliary heater. Then you got your temperature right there. Then the old school radio. It's a really old school bus. This is. It's got a blow pump system, kind of like what Holden Commodores have, like the old YVZ Commodores. And DTs, I believe, too, had that system as well. I'm not too sure. Okay, it's just having its issue again. Sorry about that. Then we have, I believe that's like a choke or something like that. I'm not too sure. Then we have, so more air conditioning, and there is your transmit manual gearbox thing, which is fully animated. So we have first gear, second gear, I don't need clutch, third gear, top, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, and reverse is at the top left. There we go. And then you got your ticket printer right here, and then you have your obviously coins dispenser. And well, yeah, that is pretty much what the bus looks like. We are going to go ahead and turn on the ignition, play around with the electronics, and then we'll start the bus and get going. So turn the bus on with your electric button, which is either your E button or whatever you set on your steering wheel. If it wants to. It will come up in a second. Oh god, wait for it to come back. Okay, let's try it now. There we go, it's going to beep at you. How many lights turn off? Okay, all the lights are turning off. So all you should have is that light there, your oil temperature, your battery icon, your parking brake, and your ABS and ASR buttons. So, and yes, this is an electric window. Let's wind down the window so I can hear it. There we go. That's cool. One of the first ones, actually no, it's not the first one with electric windows. It's got sounds anyway. Let's check out the horn. Check out the wipers movements. I guess going the suicide wipers, I guess I could call it. And yeah, now that we've got that ready, we are going to start the bus. So I'm going to make sure we're in neutral, and then we'll hold down the starter button, which for the keyboard users is the M key, or whatever you set on your steering wheel or on your controller, yada yada yada. So let's start her up. If it doesn't lag, that'd be great. So take 2. Okay, starting up. There we go. We're ready. Let's give it a rev. Ooh, actually sounds pretty good. It actually only revs like 2200 though. It's got like a soft limiter. Sounds pretty good though. Okay, parking brake is off. We've got good brake pressure. Let's turn the lights on. Let's test an illumination. There we go. Got lights on. I'll put my mouse back down to my mouse pad. Put it in first gear. Let's test out how well this bus drives. So slowly lift off the clutch. Where does it engage? The last manual bus was like at the start. I just had to rev it and just drive straight away. Okay, about 60%, which is good. Oh, hang on, it's lagging. Sorry, guys. If it keeps freezing, I do apologise. It's just this computer, this game sometimes runs like stupid. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're off to the races. We're in third gear, fourth gear. There we go. We're in fifth now, so we can just. Yeah. Okay, now we're in sixth, but we're still in fifth. Anyway, so let's get on the road. So from a driving perspective, I think in the manual transmission form, it actually drives not too badly. The obviously easy to read, looks like the speedo is pretty well calibrated, so well done to your model for calibrating the sport speedo really well. The tack's really well calibrated as well, because it's saying we're doing about 800 RPM or 900 RPM even. Yeah, 800, yeah. Right, let's go ahead and start in second, test out the clutch to see if we can start in second gear. If you don't recall, you can start in second gear with the American school bus, but you can't start in last gear. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go check it out. This is part of this season 3. So, stop. And I was going to rev it early. Okay. Wait here. There we are. Let's see if we can start second gear. Yeah, we can. Okay, we're going to go full throttle here. Up to 50. Let's set the acceleration factor. There we go. Perfect. That's actually not too bad. Now we're going to test out how it can go around a roundabout, because as you know, so of course it has to lag now. Yeah, of course, yeah. Anyway, so we will be checking the indicator. Obviously, there's only one indicator light for both indicators, which, I mean, is annoying, but that's how German buses I think worked in the day. It's well, I think some of them are like that now. Okay, so going around a roundabout, I'd say didn't do too badly. Okay, let's go to 60 now. But yeah, this is actually a very nice bus to drive. Honestly, it is. Apart from the lag, which hopefully will go away when I do the commentary and no commentary drive in a couple of weeks. Because we'll be starting that very, very shortly. And yeah. And here we go with lagging. So now what we're going to do is test out if we can start in last gear. And from the series of things, I think we can. Also too, if you are driving this bus on a keyboard or a steering wheel without a clutch, there is an automatic clutch option because it is part of the, it has a script from the O305 like I mentioned at the start of the video, so I should mention that too. So we are in 6, let's go. Right up to the top. Start right. Start letting go of the clutch. What's that light made of? Take a little bit of an hour, 12. I'll just legit slowly lift you up the clutch here. And we've still got a little bit more room. Okay, we're off, I think. We're off. We're off. Yeah, you can't start in. You can't start in 6th gear, so and we're going to do a U-turn test, which I forgot to do before I did my lap in the bus yesterday. Right. Anyway, so now we're going to go ahead and do a U-turn test to test out how the turning circle is of this bus. So, put it in neutral. Stop here. Of course, it's going to lag a little bit there because it's going to save. Put it to 1st gear. Full throttle off. Oh, I hit the steering wheel. Sorry, guys. Okay, full steering wheel lock. As you can see, pretty accurate. And not bad. I mean, it's to the left a little bit off the middle thing. Okay, it's lagging again. Sorry, guys. Let's go and do our laps. So we're going to go up to 50 k's an hour for our rolling start. There we go. Perfect. Let's go do it now. Let's stay in this gear. Let's see how we go around the track. And if we have to, we'll do a top speed test, and then we will give our verdict. So here we go. That's 80. I've got a feeling we really have to, so let's see if we can make it to the top speed. So it's 1st quarter, down to 4th gear. If you don't like the lag, I do apologise. I'm like, it's 6 years old, just going to keep reminding you that. And I'm still upgrading it. I'm going to probably see if I can upgrade next week because as you know, the lockdown here in South Australia, the lockdown is over. And yeah, because we had like 3-day lockdown, something like that, because somebody was lied to at the contact tracing team, and that caused us to have a very hard lockdown. Now we're out of that lockdown now, and I mean I'm still studying from home, so all my videos from this week are still going to be recorded, and maybe next week I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so obviously this one's uploading today. Sorry for lag once again. I really hate the lag. Come on, Gabe. It's just going to keep doing that for a time. I think it's done about 6 or 7 times. I mean, when it works, it's fine. So we go past the tyres again, back onto the runway. Little bit of lift there. Okay, that light made defense speed warning, so that's around 100 k's an hour. Oh, we need to brake hard. I missed the corner. That's because I didn't see the corner. Oh, we're going to flip the bus. No! Oh, crap. Oh, well. We'll call that a fail, so we'll go ahead and respawn it. Put the parking brake on. Nah, we need to respawn it. Give me 1 second, I'll go quickly respawn that bus and park it. Or do the top speed test, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're back at another bus after that complete wipeout, so now we're going to go take it for a top speed test. So we'll get another start up, so wait for all those lights to come out. We're neutral. Let's give it a couple of times. Let's see if it starts. Doesn't look like it. Start it again. Okay, it's going to lag again, to apologise. But obviously we had the wipeout, so hopefully we can because of that last corner. We came a little bit too quick, so here we go. Let's go. Do we have brake pressure? Here we do. Let's go. But I do really like how this sounds. Let's just wind down the window. Oh, this one's got a manual window. Hang on. Hold up. So some buses will have a manual window, some buses will have an electric window. So that's pretty cool. It's got some differences. Anyway, let's see how we go for the top speed run. Is this still a 6 speed? Yeah, it is. So it's different options. I like that feature. That's pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately that was a wipeout. So let's go do our top speed test. Unfortunately, it was a failed lap because of that wipeout. That was my bad too, because I was going a little bit too quick. I was doing about 800 k's an hour. So we're in 5th now. Alright, let's go do our lap. The top of the... well, not lap. Do our top speed run. To see if we can make it up to top speed. So I'm going to put it neutral. Then we'll restart the engine. Up. Let's see if it's a reverse buzzer. Let's check out the reverse lights too whilst we're at it. There we go, so reverse lights, so you go. Reverse lights there. Let's slowly lift off the clutch, just see if it... Okay, so when it's in reverse, it's about 40%. But then as soon as you lift it off, it will do it on its own. At 5 kilometers an hour, so we just go ahead and get ourselves lined up as the game continues to lag. I do apologise once again. I have to keep apologising for the lag because my computer has system lag like now, because it's old. Anyway, we'll go ahead and put it back in neutral, and then we'll do a rev up. Clutch drop. Let's go. 20, shift up. 30. Gears a little bit longer. 50. It's quick. It definitely is quick. 80. I wonder if this is the fastest bus we've ever had. I do apologise for the lag, but it's good. Hey, it happens. Hopefully that fixes itself, or if I have my upgraded computer, it'll be gone. Okay, we're past 100 now, 106. Yeah, we're not going to make it this off speed. Oh, but it's cool that it has like a lights up, but as soon as we make it, we will. Double in a second. Now, I want to test something really quickly too. This is something I haven't done with a manual bus, because this one's got cold start, whilst the other bus I would have tried it with didn't. I was gonna see if I stall it out here, dump it in first gear. Can I get it to start and have it in first gear without pressing the clutch? Because obviously some manual cars do that. Unless they have like a neutral safety switch. Let's find out. That you need to. We need to have the leave to have it out of gear to start it. Anyway, let's park it up, and then we're going to grab the automatic bus and do the same thing and hopefully have a better lap. So there we go. So that was the manual bus. Obviously we had two different manual buses. We are going to jump into the automatic version of this bus and take that for a drive. So let's go. And we'll go and grab it. So we'll see you when I grab it. And here we are in the automatic version of this bus. This one's still got a manual window, not an electric one like the last battle the manual bus did. The first one. This one also has a different interior. I'm sorry it's lagging once again. Really annoying. But there's nothing I could do about that. It looks like the doors are different too in this version as well. As you can see, you got the two doors at the front, two doors on the back. And yeah, 100 kilometers an hour apparently. And yeah, so pretty much the same on the outside. The interior looks a little different. It's the same colour scheme, but it looks a little bit different. But the main difference is right here. This has a 4-speed automatic by the looks of things. So we'll start this one up. Hopefully we get it to start, and then we'll go take it for a drive. Because there's not much else different. Okay. Nope, but it's not going to start. There we go, we're running. Okay, the lights are off. It will shift on its own, let's go. Well up. Oh, it's because it's got no brake pressure. But it looks like it's climbing up very quickly. It's lagging once again. Wait for the lag to stop. Or is it not in gear? No, it's in gear. I just have to get the... there we go. Oh, whoa! Okay, let's take off smoother than that, shall we? There we go, let's go. Second gear. It's very rough to shift then, between first and second. Okay, let's go up to 15 and see where it's going to let that up. Yeah, there's 50. Okay, that was interesting. Anyway, let's get on the road now. So again, we'll do it the automatic style. So if you haven't seen my other videos, with an automatic, I drive it a little bit different than the manual for testing, because obviously there's manual and automatic are completely different things, right? Like there's no clutch pedal in a manual, I mean an automatic, I mean. So there's no clutch pedal in an automatic. So what I'd usually do is I stop here. There we go. Wait for that to drop down the revs, make sure it's clear. That's right. And let's go. This is what's different. Get up to 50. I think we're in 4th gear already. Let's just see if we are or not. Let's test the kick down as we're on 2. Firstly, it's not kicking down. Dang it. Alright, sorry for lagging again. It's just going to. Today's video is probably going to be I mean, it won't be a flop, but honestly. Might turn the indicator on. Obviously, we don't need to do this, but it's just to test out the transmission. We're still just taking it straight for a lap, but I just wanted to test out all the differences between automatic, so okay, there we go. Let's go up to 60 now. Yeah, there we go, that's in 4th now. But yeah, then I just go open the window. Obviously, the cool thing is the acoustics do change. Right, now we're going to pretend we're merging onto the freeway, which, I mean, with an automatic, you just go punch, you'll go looking downs. not going to do the U-turn test because there's no point doing that, but that automatic gearbox worked pretty well. So we're going to turn gets about 90-ish, almost 85 actually, not 90. So actually looking at the dashboard. Let's go ahead. And the cool thing is, look at that, the actual freaking. Okay, let's get a 50. Let's do a lap now. Let's hopefully this gets a better lap than what the other bus did. Tassels for the line to move around, which is cool. So as soon as I'm back on the huge, it goes to show you by the way obviously how much G's I'm making. I guess you could say. So I'm going to brake here. Of course it's lagging while I'm trying to do a lap. Greatly appreciated, computer. Ooh. But yeah. So first quarter, obviously we've seen how it goes around the first quarter, so go dab on the brakes a little bit. And away we go. But yeah, I think I really like this bus actually. It's probably one of the best mods I've reviewed so far, honestly. I like how it's got like all those mini details like the tassels moving, like if I do that. And you also have the like some models have electric windows, some buses have a sliding window. And yeah, it's a very, very good bus indeed. I mean, then again, it's got some scripts from the paid version of the O305. Well, there's only one version, I believe, of the O305. Which I'm not checking out this season because I've already checked out the O305G on my second series, which there's no point checking on the otherwise we're going to have another wipeout. That's like we did in the manual bus. Alright. If this is successful, I'm not going to. Alright. Now we're going to test the acceleration of the automatic bus now. So let's go do that now. As the accelerator to top speed, if we can make it to the top speed. But we will see. Now, if you do use the scanning dashboard, if you have Sim Dashboard on your Android device, I do apologise, there's no fuel gauge that works. There's a particular one I'm using, it's really good. There's no fuel gauge. And some buses now have checked out the oil, the temperature gauge. It doesn't work well either. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the start of the runway once again. To test out how much if the automatic is faster than the manual. I think the manual got to about 110 km per hour, kilometers per hour, which is not too bad. So let's see if what we can get with this one. So we're going to line ourselves up here. I'm going to reverse back a little bit to give it a little bit more of a fair race. The reverse gear works on the dashboard. Are we moving? We are moving. It's just lagging. Yeah, we're moving. Very slowly. Bit slower than the manual in reverse, that's for sure. And I want to go to the start of this line here, so obviously the reverse lights are checked out. Horn, haven't checked out. Yeah, the horn I've checked out the initial drive. When we cold started the first manual bus with the electric things, let's just make sure we are straight. There we are, perfect. We're going to go brakes. Now, can we do a launch thing? Okay. Let's shut off the bus because let's see how it starts. There you go. Okay, let's go push the foot and brake. To the drive, left foot and brake. Really hard. So, and let's go. there we go. I did move back a little bit with my seat. Okay, here comes the lag. We're at 20 already. Okay, 40. Okay, we're at last gear. So last gear is pretty long. Away we go, up to the top speed. So we're at 70. And then the speedo is well calibrated once again. I know this is last gear. This one's done 2.1, no, 200,000 Ks. There we go. Wait, 200,000? No, 2.1 million. I need to get used. It's hard to get used to it. But as you can see, the dashboard. So we're 105, 106. Okay. Looks like we're coming to a top speed of in 110s, I think. Because there's no other gears than this one, this gear. Yeah, it's about 111, I would say. Okay, slam on the brakes. Let's go park it. Yeah, I'll say that was a make because... And there we go. That was the Mercedes-Benz O303 -15 KHPL or something like that. Or the Mercedes O303 as it's called in the title of the video, because I would not have a clue to remember what it's called. So now we're going to give it its pros and cons. So let's go ahead and park it up. And... put the parking brake on. So the pros, number one, there is obviously the fact that there's a manual transmission and an automatic version depending on what you prefer. Two, it's very quick, and number three, the detail is absolutely amazing. However, that could be a con too, depending if you have a computer that's absolutely garbage and absolutely terrible, like mine almost is, because it could make your computer lag. I mean, I'm losing 40 frames because my computer is has a 144 Hz monitor. I should be getting 144 frames per second now. What else would be a con? Blank switches, and I actually don't have a pro. Lots of variety, and in terms of like differences, like obviously this one doesn't have an electric window, whilst the manual one that I drove before had an electric window. What else would be a con? I don't know actually. I think the only con is what did I even say? Oh yeah, the system could make your system lag because of how highly detailed the computer, because of how detailed it is and how bad your computer is, like how bad your system is. It all depends on the system, really. I think that's pretty much it. I don't say I can't think of any other cons. I guess the blank switches. I think that was the only con like that. Blank switch doesn't know what it's doing. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Now, actually no, another con is you need to pay DLC for it to work properly. So if you are interested in it, and you don't have the 0305 DLC, go and purchase that. I highly recommend you get it anyway. It's a really good bus. I'll leave a link in the description down below to the Steam page to go purchase it. So overall, 9 out of 10. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. And yeah. So that's where we're going to leave things there for the 0303. I hopefully you did enjoy it. Next episode, we have our next automatic bus. I've got a really good bus for that. It's something, again, different. I was going to actually, by the way, I was actually going to drive another bus. I was going to drive, I think it was the TAM. But the manual transmission version of that bus does not work with my gear stick. So I might actually review that in another time. But for the next bus, we'll be driving something completely the opposite to this. Yeah, like, I'll give you a hint. Size. Another hint. Right-hand drive. That might be too much, but that will be coming out on Wednesday. Make sure you tune in for that. Tomorrow and Tuesday, obviously, we have our single tower sail gameplay videos, which we're going to continue on until the system gets upgraded in the very near future, which I'm probably going to upgrade it probably after I finish class. So hopefully that lag sorts itself out before I do the commentary drives, which will start in 2 weeks' time with the Icarus 256.50 series. But yeah, that's it for me. Like I said, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like down below. If you're someone for the first time, please subscribe to the community. Go sliding again. Take care, have a good one. Bye bye.